Good day guys, welcome to the next part of this Game Gear Raspberry Pi project. In the previous parts I mentioned that the original board was no good to be salvaged, so I've decided to go ahead and make it a Raspberry Pi project. This is the empty shell, just to get ideas on where things might gonna be. This I will keep this to be the standard D-pad. I'll probably do button 1 and 2 and keep the start button here. Maybe put a select button here so it's nice and balanced. I'm not sure at the moment whether I'm gonna add the analog joysticks or not. There are a few holes that could serve as button holes. There's one here for power, the original power of course, and then DC 9 volts. So I'm thinking maybe a slide switch for power could go in here, and maybe the shoulder button come in here. I'll see how it goes. This volume headphone jack on the left hand side gonna be probably another button hole, I think. This brightness here is going to serve as a volume wheel, and this volume wheel is going to serve as something else. I don't know yet what it's going to be. There is an external port on this one. I think it's probably good for a HDMI, so I'll see if I can do some sort of HDMI out. So it's HDMI out is about this size, and the external port is slightly bigger, so I think we can do a HDMI port there. As I mentioned, I'm not too sure whether I'll use a proper big Raspberry Pi 3 or a Raspberry Pi Zero. If I decide to make this, so that's the Raspberry Pi Zero. I decide to make this just to play 2-button games like Game Gear and Game Boy, and maybe Neo Geo Pocket and stuff like that. I'll keep the 2-button layout and just add the select button, and that's it. And then I might just end up using the Raspberry Pi Zero rather than going with the full-blown Raspberry Pi 3. So yeah, this is a really exciting project for me. Stay tuned, and until the next update.